I'll just briefly show you what they actually light up. They're not very bright because, as you can see, there's not much charge in the battery. I need to charge it up. It's like probably nearly dead, to be fair. So they're all wired in. Sorry, wire goes through there. It's super dark, so you're probably not going to see. Wire runs along the top of the door. Nah, you cannot see, can you? It basically runs along and meets in this pile of mess here, which is the only way I could get 4 wires down to 1 wire. So reduce 4 to 2, 2 to 1. There's probably other ways which I'll investigate, but for now, that's stopping like that. And then it's gone up there, out the way. It's just starting to snow again, so look at that, man. It's relentless. One day thaw, one day snow, one day thaw, one day snow. So get tidied up and get home. There's not much more I can do here. So I am at work next 4 days, so it's going to be next weekend before I'm here. So I shall see you all later. Hello guys, well I've had to come back up the allotment. I've been trying to edit the video, and basically this is spin you around. This is the last time I'll be recording on my phone because so many of the files just keep coming back. Like they won't, I can't edit them, they're just like jerky and jumpy. So I'm going to go back to my camcorder and no longer use this phone. It's driving us mad. So the bit that I've got to re-record is what I'd been buying. So this, basically this is turned up, my solar charge controller. And I'd bought a 100 amp hour battery, which is in here. Because as you can now see, it's all in and fitted. Also, I've got a little outside light. It's just a car lamp, but it shines a little bit of light out. So the rest of the video shall commence from here. Bye bye. So finally, I'm going to do a little bit of adjustment here. I've bought some proper battery clips for this, so it's going to be a bit more tighter. There's the fuse. I'm going to inline fuse, tie the wires up. I just basically wanted to get it up and test it. So there you go. That's sorted. I've got 13.1 volts in the system. The tiny little solar panels bringing in 14 volts. That'll trickle charge for now till I get a bigger one soon. And 12.5 volts are going out to the switches. I don't know what that means yet. I've still got to try and figure out this Chinese writing. The batteries is fine. That's fine. When there's a happy face, then it's good. Battery's fully charged. So yeah, that's that sorted. And if we turn it on, we got a switch here. There we go. And all the lights are on. And a lot brighter than they were the last time I tried them. So this battery's a lot better. I'm going to keep my eyes out. I want to get to a few batteries, and I'm going to put an inverter in and a couple of solar panels, and then I can run my power tools. So yeah, I'm very happy with that indeed. That's all good. I haven't got a very good connection on that switch. I've got to figure it out. I think I need to get a fuse box, put a fuse box behind, and then panel it off to there. Because it's electrical work is not my forte, let's put it that way. But I'm happy as Larry's with it. No, I'm gonna do that later another time. I just wanted to get this up and running. So there, the battery charge is going back up. So I want to just leave it and see how much that drains or charges with that battery. So right now it is bang on 13, so it's 12.9 volts going through there. Battery's fully charged. I don't want to take that sleeve off just yet till I'm finished. So happy with that. I've got to go now. Chickens have got out. I'm going to have to go and sort them out. I'll be back. Well, I've got my light up. I'm going to come up a bit later Walk the dog when it's a bit darker and see what it's like. But as you can see, it's a lot better with lights. Yay! I mean, to be fair, I need to tidy this up, like, but it's good for me. So that's the cigarette port, USB chargers, so I can charge my phone up. And I've got to read the instructions on that yet. So I've got the little solar charger, little solar panel. I'll tell you what, I'll come back when it's daylight and tell you all about it. It's freezing up here. Check this out. Give me that. It's a mash hammer. Finally. It's about 3 inches thick, that. And the bloody vent's still in here. Trying to get it out, so I've opened the side vent over there. That'll find its way out. It's a lodger that doesn't want to be here. Whew, right, I'm way back home now. It's very, very cold. Stop. Can't stop because I've got gloves on. There we are. Morning guys. Well, as you can probably hear, it's a wet and windy Valentine's Day. It's actually raining. So rain on top of ice is just not good, so be very careful out there or you'll end up snapping a limb. Just got a fire going. Gonna finish off tidying up these electrics. I'll just quickly show you what I'm going to do too. So, as you can see, got the box in. The wires are just dropping straight down into the cooler bag box thing. I'm going to extend these wires because I don't want to keep it on the shelf. I want to keep it underneath out the way, and then just tidy it all up really. Because I just hooked them together and ran the other night. We're sitting at 12.8 volts. But there's no sun today. As you can see, it's just snow, cloud and rain. But the battery's still saying it's champion. So if you press that, happy battery, happy input. So we've got there. So we've got 14 watts coming in, so that's trickle charging. 12.5 volts going out. So as long as there's more coming in than going out, we should be alright. So yeah, that's happy. Happy. I've managed to get me camera stand back off Gail. She's finished doing our videos. So I'm just going to crack on. And here the day my broad beans are looking tremendous. Very healthy, green. Sweet peas are coming along champion. I've got some more in there which aren't doing anything. They might have to warm up a bit. Ice. It's freezing in here. It's not actually as cold as it normally is, but all the all the raindrops are frozen. It's quite unusual. There's some, I think they're broad beans that I found growing in the compost. So I just planted them. There was a bunch of them. I'm going to that polystyrene over the far corner, I'm going to shove into the gaps at the top of the windows. I started doing it last year sometime and it worked pretty well, so I'm going to give it a go this time just to keep that draft down. I'll shut that window. I opened this back window for the rain because it was still kicking around last night. They always find a way in and out. I don't want to open it, but if you can see through there, that blueberry on the right, we might have. I'm going to open it. I'm too excited. Yeah, it's budding up. So it's the first one I've ever successfully got a cutting from, which I'm absolutely buzzing about. No sign of the sweet peas. I think my lemon has sprouted. I'll show you that when I get home. I'm going to take it out and give it a go. What are you doing out? Oh, Right, I'm going up again so my chickens escaped. Be right back. Right, that's that sort of tidied up for the time being. I've got loads more work to do to it, so it's not the final. Obviously I've got the pump to put on. The pump's probably going to go down here, but you can't do anything with water in this weather. I've got the lights to fit in here, but this needs to be dry, so they'll be going on different switches. So there's still lots more electrical work to be done, but for now I've just got to put a new live on. So yeah, we'll get that sorted out now. I'll be back. I need to drill a hole in my box so I can get the wires through and shut the lid. I've got my seeds. I've got two. I think one of them was germinated, but I don't have a camera stand here, so I'm just going to have to do my best on with one hand. I'll pause you a second when I get it out. Right, let's have a look. Oh, I think they're both germinated. Get on, there's a little bit of mould on them, like, oh. I'll stick them both in and see what happens. So what I've got is some ericaceous compost here. I've just dibbed a couple of holes. Yeah, well, I'm assuming that's a root, so I'll drop it root first. And this one's coming in all sorts of ways, so I'll drop it in. Mother Nature will find its way the right way up. A little bit of water. That'll do. And then let's put them in the propagator. Oh sugar, I'm dropping water everywhere. Ooh, little killers. Heated propagator. Done. I've taken the chilies out because they're coming on fine, so they can just be left outside of the propagator now to grow naturally. Then I'll put my condiments in because it's advertising. Right, I better go and tidy this mess up. Drip all over. See you later. Guys, I thought I'd just show you what the lights are like in the dark. As you can see, it's pretty dark. I'll turn the light on. That's pretty effective, isn't it? If you look outside, spotlight. That's just a one off a car, so it's not the best, but it's something. Hey, look at that. We have light for the first time ever on this side. Not this side, sorry, this allotment plot. There is light. So if I'm ever in the huff, I mean the greenhouse is still pitch black because it's soaking in water, so there's no point putting electric in there. But if I'm ever in the huff, I can come up and start tidying through all this. There, I'm going to carry on taking the dog for a walk. We're down to 12.3 volts. And I don't know what that says, I can't see it. Right. You see, you can't even see me. Here we are. So, I'm off, carry on with this dog walk. See you later.